Hello guys, welcome back to the software testing tips and tricks channel. So in this video we are going to talk about bias detection in AI models with Fairlearn and AIF360. So in previous video we already talked about bias and fairness testing in AI models. In that video I have given few example, real life example how that bias and unfairness cause trouble and why should as a tester you should know about this, and when you are talking about testing the AI models, this is a very important aspect that your model should not be biased toward the any of the group. So this is a very important, so please watch this video till the end and please subscribe this channel. So in today we will talk about these two tools that can help to detect your biasness in your database with the model. So let's start. So first of all, what is bias detection in AI? So if you haven't seen previous video, this is in the brief, but I recommend to watch previous video and then come back here. So identify unfair model decisions. So sometimes what happens is like your model is trained such a way that it biased toward the one end. So for example, in last video we have discussed, right, in Amazon has created one AI model to sort the resumes, but the database has more resumes for male or the woman. So woman keywords were likely to pick up in comparison of the men. So this is the biasness towards the women. So measuring disparities across different groups, that what we talk, and ensuring AI fairness and accountability. So we expect like whatever the AI models we are using and algorithm we are using, that should be fair enough for everybody. So that why bias detection matters, so that like it won't cause real harm in the real life. So AI models can discriminate unintentionally. So if your model is such a way that design, there is no intention but it can discriminate. So in Twitter grok also, like when we ask create a image who is people writing something or drawing something, it always draw with right hand, not left hand. So left hand community, it is not, it is like biased toward the right hand, so it is not taking seriously like people can write with the right and left hand both. So this is small issue, but like sometimes with the major issues, legal and ethical implications can also cause. And ensuring fairness is hiring, finance, healthcare and more. So when you have credit card recommendation system and it is biased towards certain group, then it will be used loss for the other group, right? So those things are very important. Even in healthcare, like it can create the trouble. So here are the Fairlearn. So Fairlearn is very simple tool for bias detection. So it measures the fairness matrix. So you will get the fairness matrix. So I will give demo with this tool. So you will get like how much fairness you are getting and all. Work with skit learn models. So this is the models that you are using, and identifying disparities in model predictions. So if there are any disparities, it will identify it and give you about it. So Fairlearn code example that I will give you directly in the demo only. And now other tool is AIF360. This is also very popular tool for fairness. It is developed by IBM and provides multiple fairness metrics, supports structured and unstructured data both. So this is bit complex one than Fairlearn, but this has many features, and it is like supports both like structured and unstructured data both. So AIF360 code that we'll talk about in the demo. So let's start with the demo only. So I have one database called adult. So in this database, what it does is like predicts whether annual income of an individual exceeds $50K per year based on census data. So this is like bit older database, but this is what it does. And for this we want to check like if it is biased toward male or female, or we will try that. So this is the data looks like. So now after this data, what I do, I will get this data in the Python, then train it, and then we'll apply AIF360 and Fairlearn, and we'll check like if it is biased or not. And this is what code I have written. So let's go through the code. First thing you need to install like Fairlearn and AIF360. So it is very simple to install, like pip install only you need to do. If you are good with the Python, you already know, If you are not good with the Python, this is not a big task. You can directly use this command and directly install that. Pip install Fairlearn AIF360 and Fairlearn. Also, I am using pandas library to get this CSV file, and this one to train the data. So this is how you can directly import this Fairlearn and AIF360. So I have import those. This this thing you can import directly, whatever the things we are required. So first thing what we need to do is like load the data. So I am just loading the data. So I have these columns here from this CSV, and these columns I am just importing. So first of all, state, government, number, some bachelors. So if you see that it is age, work class, education. So these are the columns we are going to take. Once we'll have URL. So this is the URL of this, and this is the data. So I am reading this data columns, and once data is ready, I will drop the missing values. Now I am encoding variables. So this is a state way, like whatever the variables I want, I have encoded that. Now what we need to do is define the feature target. So this is the training one. So we are for training, what we are doing is income is the thing that is the target column, right? So we want to get like income will exist $50K or not. So income is my main column, and split and train the data set. So based on that, I am just training the data sets here. This is like a machine learning thing, so our developers mostly do that. But now for testing, what we need to do is once this training is done, so whenever you get the data set, mostly you will get trained data set only. You do not need to do these things, but here I need to do because I didn't have trained data set. So once your data set is trained, now you need to calculate the accuracy. So calculate the accuracy, what we need to do, first of all you need to you can directly use this accuracy score from this method. So here like we have got this accuracy score. So sklearn directly give you the accuracy score. So it will be accuracy of your model, like how much accurate it is. This is also be directly given to you mostly whenever this is designed, right, trained, they calculate the accuracy. Now once accuracy is done, what you need to do is you need to find that which column it can be biased, like it is so in this database is can be biased toward male or female. So sex is the column for which it can be biased. Now I am using this fairness matrices from Fairlearn. So in Fairlearn, what we do is I am doing this demographic parity difference and equalized odd difference. So this is the uh, method you need to use, and you need to pass this y test, y prediction, and this is the feature what you have defined. So this is a feature, sensitive feature we need to pass. Once you pass that, you will get the demographic parity difference and equalized odd difference. Now for AIF360, what you need to do, you need to convert it to their format. So to convert their format, what I need to create is one, I need to prepare standard data set. So standard data set is method to create it, and we need to find this pd.concat. So we are concating x test and y test, and x is equal to 1, and this label name, this is the target column, that is income, and this is my sensitive column, that is called sex, and privileged classes and favorable classes. Right now I don't have, so I give one like privileged group male in the data set, and favorable classes positive outcome, income greater than 50. So compute fairness matrix. So for that I am doing this matrix, and to compute that binary label dataset matrix we need to provide it, and you get disparate impact matrix, this disparate, and you can print it disparate impact. So when you run it, right, so you will get this like model accuracy is 0.82. It looks like accurate, but see, you get this demographic parity difference this much, equalize odd difference this much, and disparate impact this much. So what does that mean? So this is still running, but that was my previous output. So I think this got uninstalled like Skyline. I need to install it again or something. Yeah. But this was the output you got, right? So once you get that output, so this will take time, but once it got installed, like okay, this was installed, we can run it again. So it takes time for mostly training the data. For this biasness and all, it won't take much time. So once your data is trained, you will get this result. So now you see, you get that results again. So now let's understand the results. So what is this demographic parity difference? Like that measures whether different groups get equal opportunity or not. So male and female should get equal opportunity for both. So what this number suggests? This number suggests that moderate bias. The model favors one group over the other group. So this is not much bias, that much bias, but it is moderate bias, and here we see that it supports one group over the other group. Now what equalize, what difference do? That is, we got 0.3330. So it checks whether the error rates are fair across the groups. So sometimes what happens is like your model makes the error. So whatever error rates you get, right, it should not be get for only one group. Like it should be, if this error occurs, right, it should be occur for both the groups and it should be equal chances. So this is like 0.330 is high, meaning one group experience more false positive or negative than other. So like for example, we get wrong data, but we are getting every time for women and not getting every time for male. So that is unfair, right? Like it should be equal. And disparate impact. So what does that mean? That measures how much less likely an unprivileged group is to receive positive outcome. So below is point 0.8 indicates strong bias. So 0.3593 is extremely low, meaning unprivileged group, for example woman or men, whichever is unprivileged and not getting advantage, get far fewer positive predictions. So this model does less positive predictions for example say women. So this is how it can be biased. So from this number you will get this, and once you train again and again and change your data set, or you add new data and train again, this number should be like proper, and it should reduce, this number should get reduced, this number should get increased. So this thing should happen, and that means like you are correcting it or fixing the model. So this is what we have talked. Now what is Fairlearn versus AIF360? So Fairlearn is easy to use and scikit-learn compatible, and AIF360 is comprehensive fairness metric, supports multiple data types. And which one you need to choose? Like choose based on the project what you need, but Fairlearn is very simple. So if your database is simple like what I saw, so Fairlearn will do that. But you have complex database, then AIF360 can help that. So what is the conclusion? Like bias detection is crucial for the AI fairness, that we are saying last video also and this video also. Use Fairlearn for simple Fairlearn testing. Use AI360 for advanced bias test analysis. And please stay tuned for hands-on tutorials. I will create more tutorials around this AI testing and all. So you can subscribe this channel and share it to your QA friend. Please look out for links for our social media pages in the description. Please like this video and comment anything you think, like if you have any doubt or any suggestion for the topics, please comment it out. Thank you.